What up? It's your boy AD in the spot, in the building. Turn up for the family, turn up for the squad, turn up for everybody that you know. You feel me? In the spot, in the booth, in the building. Got my cup. Might pour a little bit more in my cup, but got my cup. Gonna pour it up a little bit because it's kind of low. In here, finna talk about a real issue. Finna talk about this whole race war thing and what this race war is really about, in my opinion. And my thoughts. Shouts out to De La Beats for commenting about this issue because, he wants to really know about this. He basically asks, what's going on with this stuff, because it's a lot of things going on right now. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go ahead and just give my opinion and my thoughts on the whole ordeal. Well, basically, hold on, let me play this up to the squad. Alright, y'all. Now we all know that it's a whole bunch of race war stuff going on, whole bunch of racial shit happening as of recently. We should be all paying attention to this and seeing this. I mean, we really shouldn't give a damn, but at the same time, it's a part of what's going on. Now the reason why I say we shouldn't give a damn is because it's like right now, I feel like this whole race war stuff is just really just a big distraction and just something to just keep our minds off of what's really important and what's going on. Not saying that race isn't important because race is also important in life to know about, and everybody has a race, so that's important too. But there are more important things than that right now. Something else I want people to notice, or at least just open your eyes and pay attention to, is the fact that, again, why is this going on so much? I mean, racism has been. I mean, yes, racism is real. Yes, it does exist, and it's been going on for a long, long time. It really hasn't changed much. Racism is really more about races keeping other races from coming up. It's not so much about as people saying it and talking down about it, even though that happens too. Happens all the time. I mean, so I don't want to confuse people because it's like I don't want people to not pay attention to race because it's like, yeah, it's important, but the way the media and stuff is doing it is not that big of a deal. Like a lot of this shit that they're doing, we really need to question if this stuff is even real or not. Before we start getting emotional about this stuff that's going on, we need to question if this stuff is even real. Because, I mean, come on, they are pushing this shit so hard. Come on, people need to pay attention. Like, this shit can not even be real. Not, but at the same time, this stuff does exist and happen. Black people they go through racial stuff. White people go through racial stuff. Everybody goes through racial stuff. That is true, and it goes on with everyone, and people just need to open their eyes and pay attention to it. And some people are getting it worse than others. I will admit. I will admit. So yes, it's happening, but again, the way it's being pushed is like, come on now, we need to not be fighting one another. Cause right now they're pushing it like they want us to fight each other. They're pushing it like they want us to go against one another and worry about a race than what's important. Like I said, race is important, but it's not that. It shouldn't be people's number one. It's more important things to be thinking about right now that's going on. Besides, oh, I hate this person because his skin is darker than mine, or I hate this person because his skin is lighter than mine. So I really hope people are not focusing on anything like that, because man, there's good people and there's bad people in every race. Every race there's good and there's bad. So no, people don't need to really be, oh man, this nigga did this, or oh man, this white person shot this person. Again, it's a distraction. You see how it just distracts, just how I'm talking, it distracts you. It's not that big of a deal. And again, we need to start paying attention if this stuff is even real or not. A lot of this stuff might not even be real. I'm just keeping it real with people. Do we know? No, we don't. But question it. I mean, think about it. Again, I'm not gonna go all into detail and say what I think is real and fake, but I will say I don't believe in all of this shit. I will say that I don't think everything is real, and even some of the stuff that might really touch your heart, I don't think is real. I'm just keeping it real. Nah, but I'm not saying everything. Some of this stuff is. Just gotta pay attention. But just know it's definitely being pushed. And just know, like I said, it's just a real big distraction right now. As you can see, race is such a big issue while we have a black president, which I find to be very weird. But, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I know good people and bad people from many races. So, like I said, it's not a big concern to me. I just hope other people don't get caught up in it. I hope other people don't get caught up in the race war and just want to go start doing stuff the opposite races. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, I mean, yeah, support your race, be strong for your race, but don't be out here trying to kill other races and thinking your race is better than every other race. Like, we shouldn't be like that. We should be wholesome in our values. You know, we shouldn't be so concerned about that type of stuff. Man, y'all know what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not trying to confuse people. I just want to just like give you an idea of where I'm coming from on the whole issue. Because I mean, it's just too much race stuff going on, which should definitely have question marks up in people's heads. People should be asking questions and wondering why. Like, why is this going on? Are people really just all of a sudden becoming super hate filled? Hmm. Something to think about. But at the same time, stay positive. Do what you need to do to get your life right. Don't be out here on that hate shit, and you'll be alright. Don't be out here on that hate shit. Like I said, they pushing this shit for a reason. They want people to fight one another. They want people to just hate each other before they even get to know them. That's what they want. Don't believe all this shit, even though racism does exist, but don't believe all of it though. Like, it's just so, like, no, like every time you turn a corner, some racism happens. Like, no, that doesn't happen like that. Mainly pay attention to if it's real or not. Because right now, I'm telling you, it's a lot of BS going on. I constantly say this because it's the truth. It's a lot, man. It really is. I got more videos to come. Because shit crazy out here. But stay positive and keep moving forward. Don't worry about the BS. Tell others to be positive. Keep it real with yourself and everybody around you, and your family and your friends. Live a good life, and good things will come. Let's erase some of this fakeness out here. Delete it. And I'll holler at y'all later. And again, thanks to De La Beats. Shouts out De La Beats, one of my favorite producers. Shouts out to him. And I'll holler at y'all later.